Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this series we're going to be talking about moon in the houses. We're going to be going over the moon in the houses. And in this episode we're going to be talking about the fourth house, okay? Having your moon in the fourth house, all right? And the first thing I want to talk about with having your moon in the fourth house is that your emotions and your soul is located in the area of family, okay? So pretty much all in all, moon is at home in the fourth house because moon rules Cancer, and fourth house is the house of Cancer because it's the house of family. It's like I said, your emotions, which is your moon, your soul, is located in the house of family, which is the fourth house. So these people are very family orientated people because moon rules family, okay? Moon is all about nurture, the emotions, how you develop, okay? Who's nurturing you, what type of nurturing you're getting, okay? What you're comfortable with, this is your family. So the fact that it's your emotions, your soul is located in the house of family, you're so family orientated. You love your family. You feel a sense of home in your family. You're a family's family person. You probably want a family yourself, okay? You could have been raised in a family that was very emotional and nurturing, okay, caring, and everyone just loved each other and nurtured each other and cared for each other and were sensitive for each other. So it created a very strong, stereotypical family-like function, what we expect from families, to be emotionally nurturing. Okay, so you develop that love from it and you get that nurture and that emotional security from your family. And because this relationship you have with your family, this makes you very attached to your family, okay? Moon in fourth house people are going to have a strong attachment to their family. They're really going to love them. They're going to want to do lots of things with their family. And they're going to be kind of like the people who have that attachment to their family that maybe you kind of envy, because we don't all have the perfect family. We don't all have, the story where we really want to, be with our families all in all. But with this placement, with moon in the fourth house, because there's such a sense of home when you're with these people, it is very much so like that. But also with that, I say moon in the fourth house people don't always come with the best families, especially depending on how your astrology is, aspected. But even if you don't come with that nurturing family, I always say with moon in the fourth house, it can go the opposite way. It can go in a sense where you felt so much lack of nurture in your family or pain in your family that you've become so sensitive and you yearn that emotional connection to your family. So that pain, that lack of nurture can cause a yearning for it, which can make you very family orientated. So you're constantly wanting to create this, this nurture, this emotional comfort in your family, you wanting this connection from your family, and wanting to create it for your own. So you don't only have to develop this family identity or this love for family or this sensitivity for family through having a great nurturing family with the moon in the fourth house, which definitely is a great manifestation, but it can also be through pain. Okay, it can also be through yearning that. It can also be that you didn't have enough of that emotional comfort, that you yearn it and you become all about it, okay? It can create that sensitivity. You become very sensitive to your family because you want to heal everyone. You want to emotionally connect, okay? And that can make you sensitive in a family-orientated person the same way. So I always say that, with that moon in the fourth house, this sense of love and identity and care for family can come in through the nurture that you're getting from it or the lack of, okay? It can be both coming through nurture or through pain because, moon can deal with that. Moon deals with, those dark feelings and emotions that we have inside. And a lot of times when we don't get that nurture and we yearn for it, it can create dark emotions that settle within, that yearning within. So moon in the fourth house doesn't always have to be a happy family is basically what I'm saying. People can manifest this energy through families where they lack nurture and identify with that because of the lack of it, okay? The fact that they're not getting it. Moon and fourth house people are also very sensitive, emotional people, okay? Moon and fourth house people have natural intuition, okay? You know, they understand how to cater to their families because they're so loving for their families and they love that comfort. They know how to cater to families. They understand how family dynamics work, how to be compassionate, how to feel for others. They're so well connected, okay? And because of that, they're very intuitive, you know, very sensitive, emotional people themselves, okay? And they understand the importance of emotions and feelings and how that bonds people together. Now, with Moon in the fourth house, it's a little different from Moon in the first house. You know, I said Moon in the first house are very emotional people too. But with Moon in the first house, it could be very much their identity, okay? So it's who they are and how they identify for themselves. But with Moon in the fourth house, this is more separated with your family. So you can be very independent, very different, not come off emotional, and only have that energy when it comes to your family with the Moon in the fourth house. Whereas Moon in the first house, it tends to be very much yourself and who you identify and how you are as a person in general. Moon in the fourth house people, they can pretty much save that energy, that love, that nurturing energy just for their families, just for their close ones. And still keep a completely different identity. You know, their emotion, their care, that family-orientated energy is very much for their family and kept within themselves, whereas the first house, it's really put out there in the forefront, their identity. So that's the difference, you know. Moon in fourth house, they can conserve that energy just for the ones that they consider family. You know, and they don't have to identify with being an emotional person in general, just only when they're dealing with their family. So a little difference there. But yes, that is Moon in the fourth house. Moon in the fourth house people are very family orientated. Another thing is that they're going to really want a family for themselves too. Okay, that's another thing. Creating a family for themselves and having that is going to be very important for them. And they're going to love that. Because they want to continue this energy going, you know, they are family orientated. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is Moon in the fourth house. Moon is very comfortable here, okay? Moon can work and operate here. And this can come through some pain, okay? Like I said, how your moon is aspected, you know, this can come from a yearning. And maybe you weren't nurtured well, and because you weren't, you seek that nurture and become that person trying to nurture. Whichever it is, you know, very emotional people. Heal yourselves, take care of yourselves because you're very sensitive and you have a sensitive side to you. And fulfill that yearning for a family. If you don't have one, fulfill it, find it, create that family you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and come back for some more. And if you did enjoy it, book a reading with me, okay? I do astro readings as well as tarot. And also, check out my music. Yes, I have music here on YouTube as well as Spotify, Apple, whichever, you know, streaming platform you prefer. You know, I have all the links in the description box below. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.
No, they couldn't handle that.